Hello, this is Ann from Super Stitch. I wanted to thank everybody for the tremendous response that we received with our request for face masks. We had received a request from an anonymous donor who was willing to provide all the materials necessary, and these are face masks that are going to be used specifically by healthcare providers. So we wanted to make sure that we get something that's going to give them the best protection. So I know that there are sewists all over the world making face masks for all kinds of different organizations and hospitals and whatever, and I'm sure all of those are appreciated. And there's several different patterns out there and different ways of making these. So I'm going to explain what we're doing and why we're doing it the way we are. Our face masks are made using Miele vacuum filters. In researching, I found that the next best thing for filtration next to surgical masks is vacuum bags. And anyone that owns a Miele vacuum will know that Miele vacuum bags provide the best filtration possible. This is what a Miele vacuum bag is made out of, and it provides 99.9% of filtration. So we're using this to provide the best filtration possible for our healthcare workers. So we're actually using the bag itself for the liner. So the kit that you'll receive is going to have fabric for the front and the Miele bag fabric for the liner and elastic, and we may be substituting something for the elastic once we run out of that. I will be following with a video on exactly how we're making these as well. This mask has been washed, so we know that they are washable as well. So that several of the questions that we've received, a lot of them are asking if they are reusable and washable. And yes, I have tested them. A doctor has looked at this and has approved our design and the filtration that they're going to receive. So we have tested them by washing and drying them in the dryer, and it washed and dried up beautifully. Another question was, will they be washed prior to giving them away? So yes, once you drop off your completed mask, we will have them washed before we are donating them to the healthcare workers. And they are also could be reusable after that as well. As far as pickup and delivery, now we've received, like I said, hundreds of requests, so we can't possibly fill all of your requests. We are going to be contacting those that we will be sending out our first set of kits to. And we're going to provide as many as we can. The first request was for 200 masks. We're going to make up as many kits as we possibly can today, and we will be notifying those of you that will be receiving a kit. We actually had a call from the community nurses who are now willing to deliver and pick up the completed mask. So that will eliminate the need for anyone to come to our store, because as you know, our store is closed. We cannot have people coming into our store. So we will contact you, and the community nurse will contact you, deliver the kits to you, and we would like those sewn as quickly as possible. They only take about 10 minutes to sew up. We're going to provide about a dozen kits to the first group. You'll be notified, and the kits will be delivered to you and picked back up and brought back to us. For your safety and for ours, we cannot allow anyone coming into the store. That is to protect ourselves, our employees, and you as well. We also request that if you have been sick, please don't volunteer. We know you would like to help out, but we don't want anyone who has been sick making the masks, even though we will be washing them before we donate them. So after we fulfilled our first 200 requests that the donor has asked for, he will continue providing some that he wants to provide them to the senior citizens and some other healthcare workers in other fields as well. So we will continue as best we can, and we'll continue answering any questions that you may have.